Today, we're going to discuss a performance improvement plan, often referred to as a PIP. I also like the term habit improvement plan, or HIP in certain cases. The most important word, and whatever you're going to call this tool, is plan. This is not a write-up. This is, in fact, a plan of action to put in place with an employee, which requires follow-up and check-in from their manager to make sure we are doing all we can to improve a staff member's performance. Here's an outline of several steps that need to be used to put a PIP in place. Is the PIP appropriate? Again, this is not a tool to convince someone to quit. It really is about putting effort into helping them improve. You need to determine if there's a behavior or performance issue that can be substantiated or is tangible, and has previous guidance been given for that issue, and has it seemed to stick? This is a goal-oriented process, so we need to make sure the items we put on a PIP are ones that can be achieved with some corrective behaviors or actions. Next, we want to draft a plan. Specifics are again your friend here. You want to know the info or data on how the current performance is deficient. Having the job description handy is a good idea to help back you up as you look at the issues being faced. PIPs usually last anywhere from 30 to 90 days. So any needed behavior or performance change you are addressing will all want to have that same time frame. You want to know how a staff member's manager will help them in the process, how often they'll meet to review progress, and you want to state the potential consequences if the plan is not met. And again, the legal warning in my head here that a PIP is not a guarantee or contract of employment. There should be a line like that somewhere on the PIP's document itself. Next, we want to review the plan. If you have an HR manager, you should work with them on this plan so they can make sure there's limited risk and offer any guidance they see that may be needed to adjust it. If you do not have an HR specific person, review this with another manager or trusted advisor or consultant. Do not share this with someone who is not at a manager level. No matter your hierarchy or culture, a coworker's performance is not a place for them to be involved. Next, put the plan in place. Meet with the staff member. State your intention putting the plan together is to make them successful. They know they can do it. It can be a hard meeting for them. You want to review the plan and then ask them if they have feedback. If they seem like they need time to process, that is totally fine. Let them know you'd like to meet with them again tomorrow and review their feedback. Now, we need to monitor progression. This is the most important part. Don't let these meetings not happen. Put them in the calendar and commit to them. If you need to juggle for emergencies, it needs to be rescheduled and not deleted. The worst thing you can do is allow your staff member to think you are not committed to the plan and to their success. Meet regularly and discuss momentum and progress that has or has not been made. Now we get to the plan conclusion. If the goals of the plan have been hit on or before the expiration date of the plan, so that 30, 60, or 90-day mark, they should know the plan has been accomplished and is therefore complete. This is a good time to congratulate them and also remind them of what good continued performance is. If the staff member falls just short, but has shown dedication and commitment to the plan, you may want to think about extending the plan deadline. If the staff member does not improve or show you their desire to do so, next steps need to be considered, like perhaps a demotion, role change, or even termination. Sometimes, once a PIP is put in place, a staff member may check out mentally. I suggest you continue to work the plan, show them you are dedicated to helping them succeed, and document any lack of progress during the meetings. Don't be afraid to ask them for their input on how to help them be successful. This is a plan for them. They need to be a part of it. Make sure you don't put goals in the plan that they could never reach just to force them out. Again, this is not a termination tool. This is a plan for their improvement. Make sure the plan includes goals they can achieve and that align with their continued success. You don't want to get into a cycle of PIPs with somebody. This should be a one-time use. I'll close this bonus track with a quote from Benjamin Franklin. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So if you want to discuss this more, you can reach out to me, your regular business development advisor at Bioland, or the office for more info. And I'll see you next time.